I mean, there are lots of opportunities. If you can really get many more measurements in industry, you can do a lot more. So what are the challenges? I guess the challenge is to get something that really works plug and play, so that you don't have to spend a lot of effort getting it up and running. That I think is the biggest challenge.
Yes, yeah, I think there are enormous potential actually of using industrial IoT because it gives a possibility to control and monitor very much applications and so on in industrial applications. But there is absolutely but also because we have a very challenging radio propagation environment, and we also have difficulties with the interference, radio frequency interference environment in industrial use cases that we need to take care of by using good and adapted communication systems, and we also need new technologies for doing this.
At the moment, one of the biggest topics is wireless. Wireless has been a research topic or a topic for discussion for many, many years already. But now with the upcoming 5G telecom standards, there is even more drive behind that. And it will be very interesting to see how 5G might have an influence on industrial communications, because it's a telecom standard, it's a telecom technology, and we are still, from the automation side, a bit reluctant maybe to apply it, because who wants to have telecom operators get inside the factory? So this is an open issue, but yeah, there will be a lot of work still to be done, also from the research viewpoint.
I mean, 5G, everybody is kind of putting their hopes to 5G. There are a few uncertainties. Will it actually give the performance that everybody is hoping? We don't know. We will see when the first implementations are out. What will be the business models? I mean, how much will a license cost if you want to use 5G for industry? But I think it will have a huge impact, and I hope that it will actually solve some of the problems for the wireless control that I discussed in my talk.
5G will definitely influence and be used, I think, in many of the industrial use cases. But I still have doubts that it will cover all the communication requirements that we need in industrial applications. So I think it will take some time before we have those adapted communication systems that can be used and that will assure successful transmission in industrial environment and so on. So it need to be mature, and it need to handle latency requirements, and also those challenges we have with interfering environment in that sort of applications.
Now, 5G has a huge potential in that it provides a lot of bandwidth, a lot of connectivity. It can really be a technology enabler for the Internet of Things, and that can also have an impact on industrial practice. One of the big issues will be who will operate the network in an industrial environment. Will it be a telecom operator? So will we have just ordinary Internet of Things technology also in the factory? Or will there be something in between? Somebody owning this network, but the network being exclusively limited to the factory? And this is completely open yet. So we don't know how this will work in the future, but 5G as a technology will have certainly an impact on the industrial use of communication also.